Hello and welcome to Sadbhavna channel. Today we have Archbishop Leo Cornelio amongst us. Archbishop Leo Cornelio was born in Kalyanpur, Udupi on March 14th, 1945. He joined SVD congregation at the age of 13. He was ordained as a priest on 14th November 1972 and began working at Gyan Ashram in Mumbai. He has done his theology and spirituality from Rome. He was the provincial superior of SVD's Central Indian Province, Indore. He was appointed as Bishop of Khandwa Diocese by Pope John Paul II in 1995. Welcome, Archbishop.
Thank you.
So we have a few questions for you.
Welcome.
So the first question is, you have served as a Bishop of Khandwa and later as Archbishop of Bhopal. What were some of the fulfilling moments in your Episcopal ministry?
Well, as a bishop, we are supposed to be shepherds. चरवाहे के रूप में हमें हर एक की देखभाल करना है. We are supposed to be the shepherds, like good shepherds, after the example of Jesus. And that is what I tried to do. Though with the human limitations, we can never reach the limits because Jesus was the Balagadariya and we are only following his example, but then we are very limited. सीमित रीति से हम उनका अनुसरण करते हैं और इस प्रकार जहाँ तक हो सके we give our service, we give our time and energy, spend our energy in order to serve the people, and in this way we serve God. Service of people, and through that service we are honoring God, because that is what Jesus has said. What you do to the least of my brothers or sisters, you do unto me. Unto me means honor to God. He always had that relation with the Father. So that way I tried my best. I suppose I was not able to fulfill everybody's kind of, expectation. But whatever I could do, I tried to do.
Thank you. So the next question is, the Society of the Divine Word has completed its 150 years of service and mission. What are your views on it?
Well, I'm very happy. Our society is considered as a little bit of a modern society, only 150 years old. But yet, the society has made a lot of progress during these 150 years. Mainly it is because of the vision of our founder, Arnold Johnson. He had a vision, though he felt he was unable to do that, fulfill that vision. And yet he wanted somebody else to carry out that. But then people thought, well, he could do it. And then he, trusting in God, did whatever he could. And thus today, a small seed planted by him, small plant that he nurtured, has grown into a big tree, because our society today is considered as one of the 10 largest societies. Ours is supposed to be the 5th or 6th in the numerical words. And also, the vision of our founder was to reach out to those people who are not reached out, evangelize those who are unevangelized. So first, when there were two of them together, first missionary is sent to China, which was supposed to be the dark area, though Africa is called a dark continent, but China was a forbidden land. And yet he sent one missionary there. Among the two, only he remained, he sent there. And that way, the missionaries spread out, because that ideal and the goal was so strong that, well, in a way, main vocations came from Germany, and Germany was ready to bleed herself for the vocation by sending the missionaries out into different countries. So today, our society, about 6,000 members, are working in over 80 countries. I have myself, as a visitator, I was in Rome for 11 years. I have myself visited almost 40, 45, 42 countries, about 40 countries I could say, in Africa, Latin America, United States, of course, Canada, and so on, Europe, then Caribbean islands, Australia, New Zealand, all the number of countries. So I had a kind of, overall view of the whole continent where our conference are working in different situations, very difficult, challenging areas, also some of the very satisfying areas, but all the same, there is a joy in working for the people, with the people, and always glorifying God.
So, as you have talked about working with people, and I can see you enjoy the work you have done, but since now you're retired, and retirement often gives time to look back, so how your retired life is going on?
Well, I always consider man may retire, but he should never be tired.
That's amazing.
Do whatever you can, give whatever service you can, and that is what I am doing. We are supposed to be like emeritus Archbishop. Emeritus would mean really not so much, and it is a kind of honor. So you carry on with your experience, with whatever, together with whatever services you can render, as long as the Lord gives you the strength, power. So far it is, the Lord has given me good health. So I am trying to give my services wherever they are required. Now there are no so much as boundaries. It is wider kind of contact that I am carrying out, wider kind of services in any diocese where they call me, where they invite me, wherever there is a need. Okay, within my capacity, because I know that I am not able or capable of doing everything they ask for. Whatever talents the Lord has given, those are utilized to the best of my ability, and then give the services. And that way, I'm very happy and proud to be an SVD, a member of the society, but a member of the Universal Church. That is very important. We are supposed to be working with a vision, like we should have a local kind of activity down to the earth, rooted in the particular place, but always have a global vision, wider vision. That's very important. And many should have that. World should have that vision today, because we are getting too much narrowed down, too much limited. संकुचित मनोभाव बढ़ता जा रहा है आज की दुनिया में. वह संकुचित मनोभाव को चौड़ा बनाना है, क्योंकि क्रिस्ट का जो मिशन था वो यूनिवर्सल मिशन, सारी दुनिया के लिए. पहले उन्होंने भी सोचा था मैं सिर्फ यहूदियों के लिए नहीं, लेकिन सारे जहां में जाओ, सारी दुनिया में जाओ और मेरा वचन फैलाओ. वचन क्या है? लोग सोचते हैं कन्वर्ट इनटू क्रिश्चियनिटी. नो, उनका मनोभाव, उन्होंने कभी नहीं कहा रिलीजियस बदलावन करो, धार्मिक रीति से बदलावन करो, लेकिन मनुष्य का दिल और मन परिवर्तन करो, शांति, प्रेम, सद्भावना, भाईचारा, इसको फैलाओ. यह कहा है प्रभु ने, और यही करते जा रहे हैं. ठीक है, उस माहौल में यदि कोई धर्म बदलना चाहता है, वो उनकी इच्छा, और यह उनकी इच्छा और ईश्वर की प्रेरणा. मनुष्य इसमें कुछ नहीं कर सकता. मैं हमेशा ये कहता हूँ, क्योंकि मनुष्य एक सिर्फ इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, एक औजार है, बस साधन.
Okay, so we'll move on to the last question for today. How do you see the contribution of SVD missionaries, particularly in India?
Well, in India, we have now 4 provinces and a region, and we have spread out from northeast up to the south, but not every place, of course. We have the central Indian region. It completed 50 years as a province. As a region, it is longer. So that is the oldest region and province, central India. Then South India, then East India, after South India, then Hyderabad, and now Northeast also, which is a region. So that way, we are trying to reach out to those areas where evangelization, or where the word of God, rather I would not say evangelization can be misunderstood, but where the word of God, word that is life and light, that is what is life and light, and the word to be spread among the people, and from the dark recesses give them the enlightenment and light. That is what, to kind of improve the life, improve the people's mindset, improve the people's thinking, and that is what we do. So different places we are actively involved. We are not working in huge institutions. We have some schools, of course, some institutions, some even our priority for our founder was communication, printed word, then Bible. This way, he has been very much involved in spreading the message of love among all the people, and that is what we are asked to do. However, we are also specializing. We have seminaries also where our young people are trained. There are formators, there are theologians, philosophers, and also the social workers. Then there are communication people, all specialized people, as well as grassroots workers are there. They are also very important. Grassroots on the basis, on the down onto the ground, on the level of the people in rural areas, and that is where places like Jabwa and this other parts of Madhya Pradesh, which was entrusted to our care, including the areas of Saga and Ujjain, then Khandwa, Jabwa, then there's the Vadwani side, Indore. All these places were taken care of by the SVDs at one time. So today we have a number of dioceses. And for example, from Indore, Khandwa was created, Jabwa was created, Bishop Anatil was instrumental for that. So that way, they have been always trying to make the local church strong.
That's amazing. It was really insightful talking to you and having this conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and God bless you.